Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Lakelands Football Show. I'm your host, Sarah Spencer, and I'd like to introduce our special guest, attorney Tripp Padgett.
Good afternoon.
Thanks. Yeah,
Thank you.
You played at Cambridge, didn't you?
I did.
So you have some experience.
In-
so we're
in-
not dealing with someone
got an expert in the
inexperienced
house.
here.
In 8-man. I was at 8-man team.
But we're still going to count it.
Yeah,
You going to
that's
introduce
right.
yourself?
Michael Christopher, Sports Center. I'll be at Berea and Emerald, a team. Emerald's already made playoffs, but we'll get into that a little bit later. We'll
Let's move
pick
on to
some
picks.
games, yeah.
All right, let's do this. Lawrence Academy, 2-8 at Andrew Jackson, 9-0. What you thinking, Tripp?
Now, this is an 8-man
there you
competition.
go. This is his area of expertise.
Because I played at Earhart, Andrew Jackson. I played down there.
Confederates.
They are, yeah. But looking at records and knowing the history of the program at Andrew Jackson, yeah, going with Andrew Jackson on that one.
The SCISA man is correct.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows his stuff. They're averaging 37 points a game, allowing 11.5. Lawrence Academy was supposed to play Andrew Jackson earlier in the season. Unfortunately, they had some injuries, so they had to cancel that game. So this is kind of their makeup game against them.
Yeah, Lawrence has been plagued with injuries. All right, Greenwood Christian 4-6 at Collegiate Prep 8-1.
Well, Greenwood Christian has also played with some injuries.
Right.
Yeah, so many.
But I'm here to tell you, the Hawks with the Benetti, Osborne, Alvarez, and Swain train, they're going into Walterboro area. They're going into Collin County, and show them how to play some football. I'm going with the Hawks on that one.
Oh man, picking the upset. It's tempting, particularly because they do have a lot of guys back, and obviously that's good. We don't want anybody out hurt,
Yeah.
particularly not like 9 guys on both sides of the ball. But I'm gonna have to go Collegiate Prep just because I think they have the horsepower to get it done. All right, Woodruff 6-3 at Clinton 4-5. What you think?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I actually tried to do some statistician work on that one, seeing what
I can see your calculus right
games
there.
they had in common. The only one that's different was when they played at Chapman, both away at Chapman.
Right, away games.
And Woodruff won that one, and Clinton lost that one. Doing the analysis, I think Woodruff's going to probably take that in a squeaker because they're pretty close.
In a squeaker. I like that.
He's exactly right. I couldn't have said it any better. I think just looking at the numbers as he did, that Woodruff's got a little bit edge on points per game, and allowing less. So I think it'll be a tight one. It could come down to the fourth quarter, but I got Woodruff as well.
All right, great Collegiate 4-5 at Saluda 8-1. Who you got?
I tell you, only thing I can say on that is looking at the record. It looks like Saluda's got it together a little bit better with 8-1. So I'm going with Saluda.
Yeah, I'm in definite agreement. I've gotten to watch Saluda play a couple times at this point, and it's not just a Malik Brooks-led offense anymore. You've actually got freshman Noah Bell throwing the ball and kind of vertically stretching the field a little bit more, and that dynamic offense, I think, is going to lead them to another win. All right, Berea, 3-6 at Emerald, 3-6.
Well, I think that's a pretty good matchup too, but it's at Emerald. Emerald's got Jamil Martin and Ben Ross. Their defense, I think, can stop Berea. I'm going with Emerald.
Yeah, this at home. Emerald did clinch playoff third spot, but if they lose, they get the 4 seed. This one's kind of, for me, was a coin toss.
A toy cost.
So fourth quarter, I think Emerald's defense will step up. It'll be back and forth till the end, but I think Emerald gets it done.
Yeah, so you're going with Emerald getting 3 wins in a row. 2 wins
There
in
you
a
go.
row so far.
Momentum into the playoffs.
Game of the week. Abbeville 8-0-1 at 96 2-7.
Yeah, I think Abbeville can even hang with the Gamecocks. So I'm actually
Will Mustram's like, how do I prepare for Abbeville?
that's right. You got to watch out. They've got a great record and a great recent history on how they move the ball.
Sure.
Going with Abbeville on that one.
Yeah, this one, guys, get there early, as Coach Doolittle would always say. But both towns will be there. If Abbeville can stay away from turnovers on special teams, that's the one area all season long they've had a little bit of question marks. It'll be back and forth for 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, I got Panthers pulling away in a tight one, maybe 2 scores. But I got Abbeville.
I'm with you guys. I don't want to underestimate 96, but I think that Abbeville, I don't know if 96 can hang with Abbeville for a full 4 quarters. They're a talented team. They really are. But I think Abbeville has a slight edge, even though it's hard to beat someone twice in one season.
Exactly.
So we'll see. And that's the game I'll be at. So make sure you follow along. So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Yep.
This was fun. Let's do this again
Big
sometime.
games.
So next week's guest is going to be Abbeville enthusiast Lee Collins, and he wears many hats at Abbeville, so we just decided to call him an Abbeville enthusiast. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below on YouTube or just reach out to us. We love that. And we'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned.